turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it now, cause you don't have another day. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. Will we think about tomorrow like we think about now? Survive it out there, can we make it somehow? Guess that I thought that this would never end. Suddenly it's like we're women and men. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. As our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Good morning. My name is Samantha Gamble, Vice President of the Senior Class. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Class of 2020 commencement exercises of Sparrows Point High School. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by seniors Sydney Walensky and Paul Scott.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming.
and the rockets red glare,
The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Sydney and Paul. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great respect and gratitude that I welcome our principal, Miss Emily Castor, to share remarks with the class of 2020.
Good morning, graduates, parents, guests, faculty, school personnel, and honored guests. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you to Sparrows Point High School's 109th commencement ceremony. My name is Emily Castor, and I'm the proud principal of this outstanding school. I would like to start by welcoming our honored guests who you will hear from during today's program. First, I would like to recognize the Superintendent of Baltimore County Public Schools, Dr. Dara Williams. We are also pleased to recognize Baltimore County Board of Education member, Mr. Rod McMillian. Next, I would like to recognize and thank the Team BCPS staff who have been instrumental in supporting the class of 2020 throughout their journey as students. Thank you, Community Superintendent George Roberts and Executive Director Sue Truesdale for their leadership and support. I'm also pleased to recognize Assistant Principals Caitlin Brennan and John Hanmer for their work with our students. Today's ceremony is possible through the efforts of Magnet Coordinator Mr. Kevin Pizer. Lastly, thank you to Senior Class Advisor Mr. Jonathan Wynn for his unwavering commitment to our students. Faculty and staff members at Sparrows Point High have played an integral role in the lives of the class of 2020. At Sparrows Point High School, we pride ourselves on creating what we call a family atmosphere for our students, and this wouldn't be possible without our talented and dedicated faculty and staff. Graduates, the road that has led you to today's ceremony has been filled with joyful moments, plenty of hard work, and most recently, adversity and uncertainty. The famous Walt Disney once said, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all." You, the class of 2020, will forever be remembered for your perseverance and courage in the face of adversity. You're about to step into adulthood to make a huge leap forward, and all while navigating a situation that has demanded bravery and personal responsibility to an extent many of us have never experienced. From where you sit today, on the eve of adulthood, there are lessons to be learned from the challenges you have faced. The first lesson is to be flexible. In order to achieve your goals in life, you will need to learn to adapt, to overcome, and to change course. To be flexible, you will also need to learn to see things from another person's point of view and also seek to understand divergent ways of thinking from your own. Second, take care of yourself and one another. Always seek to build each other up, to make things better. Seek out ways to improve yourself, your family, and your community in good times and in times of crisis. Lastly, find the silver lining in every challenge. Persevere and be courageous in the face of those challenges and obstacles you will inevitably face in your lifetime. Your level of success will be determined by your level of perseverance. You are about to enter a world that is unpredictable, sometimes scary, but full of possibility and opportunity. The world needs you now more than ever to rebuild better and stronger. May your years ahead continue to be filled with success, health, and happiness. May you always show strong character, not only on your best days, but also on your toughest days. May your generous spirit and desire to help others continue to grow. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Sparrows Point High School, I wish you the greatest success and happiness in the future. Congratulations. It is now my honor to welcome Superintendent of Baltimore County Public Schools, Dr. Darrell Williams, to share remarks with the class of 2020.
Hello, class of 2020. Let me add my congratulations to those from your principal. I am so proud of your hard work. It is a great honor to greet families, staff, and leaders on this occasion. No one achieves this level of accomplishment alone, and I recognize everyone who encouraged our seniors and gave some tough love along the way. We all need that kind of support. Graduates, you have been thrown a curveball that is at once historic and global. There is no playbook for what comes next. But I believe in you, and I'm so impressed by your strength, creativity, and determination. Your loved ones and your teachers, coaches, and advisors have been preparing you for this very important moment. Lean on the wisdom you have been cultivating in class, at work, and during extracurriculars. Lean on what you've learned about yourself through the years and during this crisis. There are so many answers that we don't have, but I know that you've got this. Class of 2020, enjoy this moment. You deserve it. We claim you forever as Team BCPS alumni. Good luck and keep making us proud. I wish you the utmost success in all your endeavors.
Good morning. My name is Amy Jubb. I'm the School Counseling Department Chair for Sparrows Point High School. It is my honor and my privilege to announce and introduce the Sparrows Point High School Class of 2020 valedictorian, Emily Mento, and our co-salutatorians, Summer Slocum and Nathan Wynn. These students are outstanding citizens and academic scholars who we are very proud of. It is now my pleasure to introduce our co-salutatorian, Summer Slocum. Summer has been actively involved in the art program throughout her 4 years at Sparrows Point High School. She has also been a class officer for the senior class. She's also taken a variety of AP, GT courses, as well as CCBC dual credit courses. In the fall, Summer plans on attending University of Maryland College Park, where she will study in engineering. Her career goals include becoming a structural engineer and traveling the world. And now, Summer.
Good morning, friends, family, and faculty. It is my honor as the Class of 2020 salutatorian to speak on behalf of my class, reminisce, and hopefully spread some joy and wisdom. There has never been a senior class quite like ours. 4 amazing years full of memories cut short due to this unfortunate circumstance. But at the same time, it has allowed us time to reflect, appreciate the time we had more, and make new memories from this historic experience. I have heard that once you graduate, you don't see or miss most of the people you went to school with. Honestly, I'm not convinced about that anymore, because I miss every one of my classmates, teammates, and staff members that I would interact with every day, and I hope to see you all again. This time has made me realize that the small moments have meant everything. Even more than that, I will miss my time at Sparrows Point. I will miss walking into the school in the morning and saying good morning to my favorite teachers. I will miss the homecoming games where we would get all of our face painted by anyone who had the paint and would get hyped up together. I will miss being surrounded by my peers in the stands as the crowds chant the Pointer Rumble. I will miss the pep rallies where we got to see all of our friends and teachers make a fool of themselves. I will miss our final season of spring sports and games that we never got to have. I will miss my tennis practices and team so much. I was never much of an athlete, but hey, fake it till you make it, right? Plus, I had an amazing team to bond and improve with. I will miss getting all dolled up for dances with my best friends, sacrificing our personal comfort in the cold weather in order to get good photos. I will miss the sweaty gym where we danced our nights away. I will miss catching up with my favorite teachers about life and getting their advice. Not only will I miss my teachers and staff, but I think they deserve a thank you. Thank you to all the teachers who ever encouraged me and believed in me. Thank you to the teachers who taught me more than just their subject. Thank you to the teachers who cared about us as more than just students, but as people. Thank you to the teachers who made our productions and fashion shows possible. Thank you to the teachers who gave students a safe space to be themselves. Thank you to the teachers who continue to fight for us to have the senior year experience. Sparrows Point is more than just a school. It's a family. No other community truly cares about us kids the same way as our teachers and staff. Of course, we must also thank our own family and friends who have supported us along the way. I wouldn't be up here today or in front of this screen today if it wasn't for you all pushing me to do the best that I can and be the best person that I can be. Remember to take a moment and let those influential people in your life know how much they really meant to you. If we have learned anything from this year, it should be that we should take every opportunity and go to every event we can. Don't use "I'm too busy" as an excuse anymore. Go to all the sports games, go to all the dances, say yes to last-minute plans with friends, spend that extra minute before you leave school and go talk to your favorite teacher. Because when we walked out that Friday, we didn't know it would be goodbye. We didn't know we would never have another chance to walk through those halls or have a real last day of school. We have learned the valuable lesson of not taking things for granted the hard way, but we will be even stronger because of it. I encourage everyone to take what you have learned and follow your dreams. Whether your path continues into college, a trade, the military, or wherever your heart desires, you will make a difference. One person can change the world. We as the class of 2020 should know that better than anyone. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our second co-salutatorian, Nathan Wynn. Throughout Nathan's career at Sparrows Point High School, he has played varsity soccer and tennis, where he has won state championships in both sports. He was the treasurer of the National Honor Society, a College Board recognized AP scholar, and the Mildred Murray Scholarship winner. He has also earned more than 40 dual enrollment credits with the dual credit program at CCBC. He has also been admitted to the University Honors Program and awarded the Banneker Key Scholarship at the University of Maryland, where he intends to major in aerospace engineering. And now, Nathan Wynn.
Good day to you all. I know it is sort of a bummer how these last few months of our high school career have played out. But on the bright side, we were probably the first class in history where it's socially acceptable to wear sweatpants to graduation. Heck, I'm wearing sweatpants right now. Despite the battle we are all fighting against this virus, we're staying strong. We're not letting it get the best of us. Each of us have been through tough times in our lives, and this is just another bump in our road. Your metaphorical car may have gone through some metaphorical potholes, but I know that it's still running smoothly because, well, you're here at your graduation, albeit not exactly the one you wanted. Each of you is strong, optimistic, and persistent. So to thank you for that, I would like to share some words of encouragement with you. I would like to warn you though, because on multiple occasions I have been told that I can be super inspirational. So please, feel free to weep as you inevitably are overcome with emotion. You know what really makes me emotional? All of the laughs that we missed. The last sports game, the last class in school, the last lunch with all of your friends, the last musical, the last concert, the last dance, last time looking down that hallway, seeing friends and teachers and people who care about you. Stay present though. As Mr. Emery said to us, do not continue to look back in the rearview mirror. Like your driver's test, you need to keep your eyes on the road and potholes in front of you, while glancing every once in a while in your rear view. Behind you lies a bunch of laughs that you missed, but in front are so many more firsts. Your first college class, your first real job, first friend you make at college or work, the first time traveling the world, and eventually your first love, your first house, your first child. Speaking of children, we are adults. Isn't that crazy? I just voted. Whenever I drive around by myself, I still feel like a child. And I'm like, why am I driving a vehicle? I'm 12. But I just voted to help decide the future of my country. We've spent the past 18 years to get to this moment right here. We've sat back and we've observed. But now we have the chance to grow into the young adults and eventually real adults we want to be for the rest of our lives. I feel as though I've built a good relationship with most of you over these past 4 years, so I'm not going to lie to you. There's a lot of pressure riding on us. There are a lot of things that need fixing in this world, and we have to grow into the people who are going to be a part of the solution. We are the incoming generation of medical professionals, teachers, designers, builders, environmentalists, politicians, soldiers, priests, and tax contributors. So it's up to us to take this world and make it better than when we received it. Let's stay on the topic of the future for a second. Please, I'd like you to raise your hand if you plan on having a kid or kids one day. Now, for all of you currently raising your hands, please take some time to self-reflect and learn how technology works, because it's a computer screen, I can't see you. Obviously, not everyone wants their own children. So instead, think of the young siblings, nieces, nephews, and young cousins you have or will one day have. We are in charge of building a society that is safe for them. But more than that, we're in charge of guiding these young people through the potholes they will eventually have to face. Now, let's all take a minute to thank our friends and family in our lives for helping us navigate through the bumps in our roads that eventually led us to this moment. I would like to personally thank my sister for the good laughs and amazing vlogs, especially during this quarantine, my mom for supporting me in soccer, academics, and this whole college process. And finally, I think we all owe a thanks to my dad for being a father, a coach, teacher, mentor, friend, and my biggest fan, but probably most of your biggest fans also. Our loved ones have prepared us to take on whatever obstacles are thrust into our paths. Now we have to take all of that knowledge, build on it, and pass it back down to the next generation of young ones, so they can navigate on their own roads. Or actually, better yet, let's try to fill in some of the potholes and clear some of the debris, so maybe the new drivers will just have smoother roads. The world is in turmoil right now, and it may look bleak, but remember, Pretty much every book does not end with the bad guys winning. So this is not the end. We're merely closing this chapter to start a new one with new characters and plot twists and just general good times. I cannot wait to see all of you in person again one day. But for now, stay home, stay safe. Sadaj, shalom, aloha.
Our valedictorian, Emily Mento, is a species magnet student, a member of the National Honor Society, and she's the secretary of the Math National Honor Society as well. Throughout Emily's school career, she has enjoyed playing the cello and performing with the Sparrows Point High School Orchestra. Emily has also enjoyed playing and performing with the Steel Drum Band for the past 3 years. Emily was a member of the cross-country team for the past 4 years. Emily also participated in the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Pennies for Patient fundraiser. She also was our guidance aide throughout the course of the school year. And throughout the 4 years at Sparrows Point High School, Emily took GT, AP, and CCBC dual enrollment credits. Emily will be attending Loyola University in the fall, and she will be majoring in biology and minoring in math. She plans to follow the pre-med track in preparation for medical school and a career in medicine. And now, here is Emily Mento.
Good morning. I would like to offer a special congratulations to the class of 2020 for making it this far despite the current unprecedented events. This is only the beginning. Remember that this is just one challenge and that like our time here at Sparrows Point, this too shall pass. Though our time in Sparrows Point is coming to a close, many new doors of opportunity are opening before us. While most of you do not know me personally, and this may be your very first time ever hearing my voice, I want every senior to feel accomplished and proud of what we've achieved together throughout these past 4 years. While we've had to miss or postpone many events that we've looked forward to, we have adapted to new ways of learning, overcome challenges, and moved forward. As a class, we are bound together by adversity, which makes us stronger than any other graduating class. We are the future. I think it's safe to say that if we didn't already, we can all truly appreciate the saying, don't take things for granted. You never really know when something like being in school will be your last. On Friday, March 13th, we were all at school with the anticipation of returning 2 weeks later, never thinking that our high school days would be cut so short. Looking back at all the memories I've made reminds me of the Kenny Chesney song, Don't Blink, where he talks about how quickly time goes by. As these last few years have flown by, so too will the rest of our lives, so take advantage of this time. Despite my success in the classroom, many of the most important lessons I've learned throughout high school were taught through the interactions between my parents, friends, and teachers. For example, Mr. Shulin showed us that life is too short to care about what others think of you, especially when he played the birthday flutes. You need to have fun and enjoy life wherever it may take you. While I continue to strive to achieve higher levels of confidence, he made me realize that it is indeed possible. One of the best pieces of advice that I would like to give you going forward is to find something that sparks your inner drive. My way of accomplishing this was because I did not want to let myself down. My drive came from within, and I believe that with this mindset, anyone can achieve anything. With the power of your mind, you can truly do anything you want. My biggest thank you goes to my parents for everything they've helped me with and encouraged me to overcome. Sometimes it was a nudge, and other times it was a pretty big push. But they supported me and allowed me to make my own decisions. They may not realize how much I appreciate the little things, like getting me a coffee or sitting outside and talking. I know that I would not have felt as confident or be who I am today without them. I also would like to thank my sisters, Lacey and Katie, for encouraging me to take chances, allowing me to be their role model, and hugging me when I needed it, because sometimes that makes all the difference. And to Trinity, thank you for being my best friend these last 12 years and always being there for me. To all the teachers, counselors, and other staff, thank you for continuous support and preparation for the next phase of our lives, whether it be attending college, entering the workforce, or joining the service. Without these efforts, especially these last few months, the class of 2020 would have been lost. And last, but certainly not least, I want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Wynn for keeping the senior class motivated and in good spirits with the senior spotlights and the picture slideshow, into which he so willingly poured his effort, time, and care. His dedication and time are greatly appreciated, and all the memories he has consolidated for us is something we can all carry with us on our journeys. Now go forth and wear sunscreen. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to celebrate our dedicated seniors in the music department. We celebrate them, and we're fortunate to be able to see their musical development over the course of 4 years. This performance showcases their last time performing together at the BCPS music assessments. So, let's enjoy the band, concert choir, orchestra, and treble choir. Selections sampled from band selection, The Red Baron by Eric Morales, concert choir selection, Prayer of the Children by Andrea Klaus, orchestra selection, Forever Joyful by Brian Balmages, treble choir selection, Nothing Gonna Stumble My Feet by Greg Gilpin.
moments, each of the graduates will be recognized individually. The graduate's name will be called and their photo will be displayed. I hope you will enjoy this part of the ceremony. At this time, I'd like to ask the class of 2020, wherever you are, to please stand. Dr. Williams and Mr. McMillian, it is my privilege to present to you the members of the graduating class of 2020 and verify that these seniors have met and in most cases exceeded the requirements set forth by the state of Maryland to receive a high school diploma. Mr. McMillian will now certify the diplomas.
Hello, my name is Rod McMillian and I'm the elected Board of Education member representing Councilmatic District 7. As a member of the Board of Education, I, Rod McMillian, certify that these seniors have met all of the requirements set forth by Baltimore County Public Schools and the state of Maryland. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2020 to be graduates of Baltimore County Public Schools. Congratulations. Thank you.
Jordan Cheyenne Smith, Samantha Nicole Gamble, Emma Louise Mullaney, Madison Christine Martell, Summer Brooke Slocum, Mackenzie Emily McWilliams, Emily Virginia Mento, Nathan Lewis Wynn, Jacob Reese Adams, Kirsten May Alshire, John Henry Allen III, Tyler Paul Allnut, Kyle Anthony Anderson, Logan Michael Anderson, Michael Edward Anderson, Emily Elizabeth Arbogast, Matthew Michael Arntz, Dana Irene Batters, Mason Brian Bailey, John Anthony Baker, Emily Nicole Banting, Zachary Hunter Barnacle, Eric Braden Basquette, Cody Tyler Basquette, Brandon Tanner Bauer, Benjamin June Began, Andrew Jonathan Boehner, Alejandra Selena Benitez, Brandon Christopher Bennett, Shelby Lynn Bennett, Sierra Nicole Berry, Austin James Bialazinski, Brian Christopher Billings, Gabriel James Bishop, Ryan Allen Black, Kyle Austin Blackwell, Isis Marie Bold, Morgan Lee Brandt, Nevin Pierce Branham, Emma Teresa Brasile, Kevin Lyle Brem, Tyler Brendan Brenner, Alexia Ann Brooks, Bradley Bruce Bryant, Ashlyn Malia Buell, Madison Alexandra Bunce, Stephen Joseph Burton, Michael Savion Cannon, Allison Lynn Capone, Haley Nicole Capone, Parker Joseph Carlson, Lex Jacob Carr, Brooke Balin Casey, Tyler Angelo Castle, Nathan Richard Caudill, Savannah Bell Selmer, Luis Cervantes, Emma Page Chapman, Isaac Keyshawn Cherry, Justin Michael Chmielewski, Riley Eli Clark, Elena Jolie Clay, Brian Michael Hunter Clopine Jr., Peyton Clay Kahn, Madison Angeline Contino, Alayla Christian Corprew, Trinity Jade Crane, Edward Wilson Kreiser III, Morgan Nicole Kraus, Tyler Michael Kraus, Taylor Lynn McKim Culver, William Michael Dorego, Kendall Jade Davis, Justin Tyler Dawson, Bella Marie Desvaldi, Nathan Alexander Durer, Sean Glenn Deshawn, Cameron Eileen Dohoney, Connor John Dohoney, Zachary Thomas Downs, Ethan Daniel Driscoll, Aidan McTighe Duda, Jensen Blaine Dzimberski, Raven Marie Einoff, Kendrick Dylan Imani, Jordan Mariah Evans, Amy Lynn Fendley, Jada Page Foos, Matthew Nicholas Fouts, Weston Anthony Frakowski, Colin Kelly Francis, Gianna Lisa Ray Frederick, Ian Quincy First, Cora Lynn Fife, Kylie Renee Gamble, Lexis Cameron Gerzak, Armajit Singh Gill, Amit Singh Gill, Skyla Star Gilliland, Hunter Michael Goldberg, Spencer Joseph Hansen, Courtney Eileen Harrington, Andre Logan Harris, Isabella Selena Harrison, Lily Mae Hart, Tyler James Hayes, Albert Edward Healy IV, Jason Albert Henderson, Angelina Rose Hermans, Leah Kaylin Heiner, Emily Lynn Hirsch, Erin Nicole Hirsch, Justin Tyler Hittle, Luke Robert Honig, Devin Tyson Hook, Elisa Michelle Howard, Allison Sophia Hughes, Edward Nicholas Hughes, Victoria Lynn Hultgren Myers, Earl Jason Hurst, Jr., Michaela Michelle Jackson, Savez Alexis Jacobs, Nathan Michael Jacoby, Elena Grace Jakurek, Noah Joseph Janowski, Deedon John Jefferson, Elena Renee Jerome, Chastity Marie Johnson, Stephen Francis Johnson, Erin Katie Jones, Justice Camille Jordan, Reeve Andrew Kennedy, Logan I Am Danger Kenny, Kaylee Joanne Cosent, Killian Forbes Kohler, Owen Robert Michael Krieger, Justin Thomas Kuhn, Christopher Michael Kvek, Brooke Nicole Lambert, Bennett Christian Lane, Davion Bernard Lang, Ingrid Grace Lenzenweger, Kayla Marie Leone, Haley Rain Levine, Caitlin Ann Lewis, Seth Xavier Long, Jacob Daniel Lure, Angela Ray Lusk, Joshua Robert Lynch, Lola Constance Melchevsky, Gavin Nicholas Malloy, Ariana Manuli, David Habtamu Marcos, Cody Hunter Mason, Jonna Gabrielle Mason, Lane Dustin Mock, Joanna Morgan McCluskey, Stephen Lee McKinney, Ryan Patrick Murbach, Alyssa Nicolette Messercola, Autumn Rain Miller, Adelina Jolene Moore, Thomas James Morehouse Jr., Desiree Michelle Mortimer, Robert Eugene Molyneux III, Kenneth Freeman Murray, Abigail Ann Napolitano, Alexandra Catherine Nathan, Jordan Noel Newman, Mackenzie Doretha Newton, Cheyenne Marie Nickerson, Mackenzie Lee Petticord, Kathy Adira Peralta Guachin, Gabrielle Marie Petrie, Jalen Marie Fulpin, Kirsten Elizabeth Phillips, Charles Tyler Phipps, Ryan Andrew Poist, Madison Janine Prevetti, Daniel Edward Price III, Brianne Eone Quigg, Rosa Estela Ramirez, Bryce Anthony Renaccia, Madison Page Rout, Samantha Reese Rawlings, Haley Marie Reed, Abigail Lee Ryder, John Joseph Richmond IV, Dr. Kira Anna Robinson, Kishana Garil Royster, Angelo David Moore Sanchez, Christopher Michael Schaefer, Edward George Sherman Jr., Bryce Justin Schmidt, Paul William Scott, Eric James Sears, Jordan Michael Siebel, Brittany Nicole Sankis, Natalie Marie Shelley, Alyssa Marie Shiflett, Kristen Emily Ann Shores, Madison Elizabeth Shorter, Carly Nicole Shreve, Aidan Francis Sims, Malachi Ishan Simpson, Jessica Lorraine Smith, Jermaine James Smith Jr., Joseph Allen Soper, Nicholas Christopher Sparshot, Tabara Menkut Ankh Spruel, Anaya Monique Statham, Kayla Michelle Staten, Michael Joseph Stevens Jr., Brianna Dawn Stitt, Rihanna Marie Stitt, Bailey James Stubel, Mary Adeline Bautista Tayag, Destiny Rain Taylor, Hunter Robert Taylor, Michael Bogale Tiwadros, Elliot Montgomery Turner, Elsa Elise Turner, Brenton James Van Tassel, Averin David Everett Vecchione, Candice DiIravini, Angelito Enrique Ventura, Logan Alexander Wantland, Caitlin Rosemarie Waterfield, Gage Christian Weir, Amir Jabril Wiggins, Nicholas Tab Wilson, Jacob Charles Wolfe, Philip Adam Walensky, Sydney Alexandra Walensky, Cassidy Bell Wozniak, Gavin Boggs Wright, Devin Nicholas Zielinski, Alyssa Brianne Zornak,
Good afternoon. My name is Jordan Smith, president of the senior class. Please rise and join the class of 2020 and the SPHS band and chorus under the direction of Mr. Kenneth Rule and Miss Sarah Campus in the singing of Sparrows Point High School alma mater.
With us all our sons and daughters, Sparrows Point we have. For the glorious days you've given us, Sparrows Point we have. Lift the chorus, speed it onward, louder praises tell. Hail to thee, O alma mater, Sparrows Point all hail. To the gray and blue we'll ever true and faithful be. So we raise up grateful voices in our song to thee. Lift the chorus, speed it onward, louder praises tell. Hail to thee, O alma mater, Sparrows Point all hail.
Graduates, please remain standing. A traditional gesture symbolizing graduation is the flip of the tassel. Graduates, at this time, I invite you to flip your tassels with me. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2020.